Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, September 29th. You'll be interested to know. 37 years ago, today in 1988, NASA triumphantly resumed human spaceflight with the launch of the space shuttle Discovery, marking a bold return to exploration after a period of reflection and renewal, inspiring confidence in the promise of discovery. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 62 degrees with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 6:26, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:40. It looks like we're in for a sunny day with a high near 79, accompanied by a light southeast breeze. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 60 and light winds continuing. For all you beach runners out there, the first low tide Monday will be at 11, with a high tide just before 5. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday is partly sunny with a high near 74 and a light north wind around 5 to 9 miles per hour. Then partly cloudy Tuesday night with a low near 52 and a light northeast breeze. Wednesday turns sunny, but cooler with a high near 63 and a northeast breeze near 13 miles per hour. Staying mostly clear Thursday night into Friday morning with lows in the mid-40s before warming to around 68 Friday. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Starbucks, your go-to coffee location, may be on the chopping block as the coffee giant closes stores nationwide, including a famous spot in Boston. The Starbucks underneath the iconic steaming kettle in Government Center is set to close at the end of the week, surprising both customers and employees. A sign on the door informs patrons about the closure and provides a QR code to find nearby locations. Starbucks plans to shut down over a dozen locations in Boston as part of a nationwide restructuring plan expected to cost $1 billion. Now on to sports. Team USA staged a Ryder Cup comeback for the ages, but ultimately lost to Europe, who took the cup on U.S. soil for the first time since 2012. Captain Keegan Bradley's hopes were dim, but he inspired the team to aim for a historic comeback. With the U.S. trailing, Bradley urged, "I want to go out there and make history." Despite a thrilling run, Europe secured a 15-13 victory. As Rory McIlroy said, "We did what we needed to do, and we're going to celebrate like there's no tomorrow." Last night, Sunday Night Football was a doozy. The Packers and Cowboys tied after overtime at AT&T Stadium 40-40. Dak Prescott was 31 for 40, with 319 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and no interceptions. Jordan Love was 31 for 43, with 337 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. And tonight, on Monday Night Football, we have a doubleheaders with Jets at Dolphins, starting at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN. The Finns are favored by 2.5, with the over-under set at 44.5. Then Bengals at Broncos, starting at 9:15 Eastern on ABC. The Broncos are favored by 8.5, with the over-under also at 44.5. In local sports, yesterday afternoon, the Patriots smoked the Panthers in Foxboro 42-13. Drake May was 14 for 17 with 203 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and no interceptions. Bryce Young was 18 for 30 with 150 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. Next Sunday night, the 2-2 Pats take on the 4-0 Bills in Buffalo at 8:20 on NBC for Sunday Night Football. Also, yesterday afternoon, at Fenway Park, the Sox beat the Tigers in the last game of the regular season 4-3. DeLeon got the win with 6 2/3 pitched and 8 strikeouts. Yoshida and Hamilton homered. The Red Sox finished the season 89-73 and now head to the Bronx for a best-of-3 wild-card series. Tuesday at 6 on ESPN, Garrett Crochet faces Max Fried. In top news, Rudy Giuliani, the former New York mayor and personal lawyer to Donald Trump, has settled a long-running defamation lawsuit with Dominion Voting Systems over lies he told about the result of the 2020 presidential election. Details of the settlement are confidential, as revealed in federal court in Washington, D.C. Dominion sued Giuliani for $1 billion in 2021, citing over 50 instances of false statements insisting the election was rigged. A Dominion spokesperson confirmed the confidential settlement, marking it as the company's third payout in similar lawsuits. Giuliani's involvement in promoting election misinformation has led to severe professional consequences, including disbarment. In business news, Volvo's most popular vehicle in America will soon be made here too. Chief Executive Håkan Samuelsson announced the Swedish automaker will launch more hybrid models for U.S. drivers. Volvo Cars' only U.S. factory in Ridgeville, South Carolina, was expected to create 4,000 jobs. Currently, half that number produces electric vehicles. Beginning next year, production of the XC60 SUV will ramp up at this $1.3 billion plant. The model has been imported from Sweden, but tariffs now make U.S. manufacturing viable. Volvo aims to electrify 90% of its U.S. fleet by 2030. Additionally, the company plans to introduce a new hybrid designed for American consumers. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% over the weekend to about $112,000. Ethereum is up 5% to just over 4,100. And XRP is up 4% to $2.86. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The new version of ChatGPT is available now, marking an important step forward for iPhone and Mac users. Released earlier this month, GPT-5 promises a significant leap in intelligence over all our previous models. This version has been activated as the standard model for free users, while premium features require payment. OpenAI's CDO, Sam Altman, believes this version is a big step toward artificial general intelligence. ChatGPT-5 will improve accuracy, generating fewer hallucinations. Integration with macOS and iOS is expected soon, with updates anticipated next month. Apple users may benefit from enhanced privacy and performance with this upgrade. And in entertainment news, the new trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu resembles a Muppet movie featuring a famous human surrounded by quirky, non-human creatures. Sigourney Weaver is the only human prominently featured seen in a space diner as Grogu, also known as Baby Yoda, tries to use the Force to steal her bowl of space snacks. The trailer showcases a mix of puppets, computer-generated imagery, and masked characters, including the titular Mandalorian, Din Djarin, who keeps his helmet on throughout. Set for release in theaters on May 22, 2026, this film is the first theatrically released feature in the Star Wars universe since 2019's Rise of Skywalker. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American writer and philosopher, Henry David Thoreau. And he said, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.